Okay, part of the joy of being me. Um, Trying to start doing a little higher quality video editing on a laptop I bought recently. It's an older model, but it runs Windows 10, mid-range, whatever. So I did some online reviews, or checked online reviews, and came up with Vinci Resolve as being the best freeware uh, photo editor, um, and decided to go ahead and download it and start learning to use it. And in the process, the WinZip would not open it, so I had to download 7-zip, and I used the 64-bit 2021 version. I don't know if it's gonna work. And all of this is trying to open simultaneously and extract. So the learning curve on everything is very steep for everything I'm trying to do. Just a quick blurb, I'll let you know in future issues whether it's 7-zip, which is a freeware downloader, zip downloader, is everything that people say it is. And then I will further let you know about the Vinci Resolve 17, the free download version, not the studio, but the free download version, and I'll let you know how it goes. Some of this learning curve for a 55-year-old dude that's never done any of this stuff before is kind of steep. Plus I'm studying to take my ham radio technical license and general. I'm hoping to take them both at the same time. But the testing material that I'm taking and the software seem to be repetitive, and I'm finding at some points surprise questions that I wasn't expecting, that I hadn't studied real well, and it gets tossed in there and it lowers my average. So I'm thinking about the ham radio test online, or whatever. It's a guaranteed, it's 6-month class, and it's repetitively testing you and teaching you. See, here's the problem. I don't want to just get a technician's license. I don't want to just get a general license. I want to earn both of those and be knowledgeable on the subject matter. Subject matter expert, if you will. So anyways, along with that, I'm trying to become a subject matter expert on video editing and zip software that I have actually no idea about. So walk with me. It'll be exciting. Trust me. Here we go. It looks like it's actually starting to download. I don't know what Microsoft Visual C++ is. It's either part of the Vinci Resolve, or it's part of the WinZip or 7-zip software. Now, there was a window here, I don't know if you can see the mouse floating around there, that for WinZip that I just exited out of, and it was down here in the taskbar down here that I exited out of. I exited out of the online site where I downloaded it to maybe free up some resources, and now we're here. So hey, it looks like we're doing something. I don't know what it is, but we're doing something. Okay, because this isn't a workhorse type of computer. Oh, there we go. It looks like it finally liked something I did. I'm gonna go ahead and close these download windows and leave it online, but not looking for anything in particular, and let it continue to do its mojo. In this process, a friend of mine who worked at a company I used to supply printing ink to is a bass player. So I asked him months ago to send me some bass riffs and I'm going to be using them in the intro for the technical side, this non-kayak fishing side, intros for the channel, for the space. Don't even have any clue how I'm going to do that. Don't even have a clue what I'm going to use as the video footage that the audio will be dubbed over. Don't even know how, the fact that I even knew the word dubbed over, it's amazeballs. So, hey, like I said, this is a journey. Join me. Okay, it took me through all kinds of, click here to sign the end user license agreement. I wonder if anybody ever really reads those. I'm just trying to make some YouTube content, you know, to become a YouTube millionaire, or not, or so. I'm poking fun at myself because I've got a whopping 38 subscribers. 38. I'm going to change the world. So I'm in the middle of downloading this new video editing software, the free version. Stumbled across it online. A review of it said that this was the best of the best. Maybe when I'm rich and famous I can afford to buy the full version. I'm sure it's at least $1,000 bucks. I don't know the studio, but I don't even know if I need that much. I don't know if I have the time left on earth for the learning curve that would take on top of ham radio, on top of fishing, on top of kayaking, on top of relearning how to use computers again. I don't use computers that often. I use them at work. But push this button, okay, that kind of stuff. So everything is being learned new at 55, and it's kind of exciting. You know, usually guys my age, ex-jarheads, are, you know, standing out in the front yard shaking their fists, "Stay off my lawn, you sons of bitches." That's not me. I want to learn stuff. I want to do stuff. So in future vids, I will be also doing a review of the Snowball Blue Ice Snowball microphone, USB mic, you know, for voiceovers, and I guess that's what that's called. I don't know if it's any good or not. We'll find out, and I'll review it. So it looks like it's doing something. I would hate to get all the way to the end of this and say, "Hey, put your credit card information in." What? This is supposed to be the free stuff. Send me back to the cheap seats. So, in any case, this is Vinci Resolve. I went ahead and clicked on the 17, the newest version. I'm hoping it's a free version. There's the Studio 17. And it referred to, when I read the label on the Studio, that it had other things that the free version did not. So I just made the assumption that the Resolve 17 that I'm downloading is the free. So when I went to, I'm regurgitating here, this is about 30 minutes after the last segment. I went to download it, and everything just happened just fine. I'm waiting for the FBI to kick my door down, and WinZip wouldn't open it. What? So then, as I mentioned before, that in my ham radio travels, trying to learn how to program radios and learn the, oh my gosh, if you want to have your brain melted, go try to learn DMR programming. What? For digital mobile radio. It's cool. It's kind of, and writing code plugs. Oh my gosh. It's a brain melter on top of everything else. Here's a plug for bridgecomsystems.com. If you're not looking at their Anytone ham radio equipment, you're wrong. You need to be. So anyways, it looks like it's going all right. I'll check you as I progress. Okay, must have done something almost okay, because everything seemed to be fine. I immediately pushed past the button that said open readme file. Who needs that? And went ahead and told it to restart my system. So we're on a roll. I don't know where we're rolling, but we're on a roll. We're moving, going forward. Okay, about a year ago, a friend of mine named Lilo is in a band in California. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of it. It'll come to me. And something like eyeball kind of thing. But anyways, I asked him to send me some music of him. He's a bassist and he's a shredder. So he sent me this, and this will probably start showing up in my videos as for technical ham, learning different softwares, anything that's got anything to do with anything but fishing. Tell me what you think. And there's different spots in it that's a little different. So, I'm still trying to get everything pulled together so I can start doing this. I guess you got to take one bite that's how you eat an elephant, is one bite at a time. So, anyways, I'm going to try to pull all these together and put it out there.